It's time for live chat, the Psyche Truth live chat. Ooh, on your YouTube machine, live chat in quarantine. Quarantine live chat. Where am I going? Probably not anywhere, 'cause I'm self-isolating. Live chat, the Psyche Truth live chat. Thank you for joining me on my birthday. My birthday in quarantine. Live chat. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for all of the beautiful birthday wishes. Y'all are so sweet. Ski Jump Nose. I'm so glad to see you here. Thank you for coming to the chat. Thanks so much to everyone for being here, even to Big Bad John. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but come on, don't ask me to do weird stuff on my live chat, YouTube live chat. And especially on my birthday. I mean, come on, you could just be a little more friendly. Just gonna change it up a little bit. Take the clip out of my hair. Living life on the edge, guys. Living life on the edge. Okay, so thank you for coming to my live chat. Let me get situated here. Okay, so hopefully I have the mic working right this time. You guys let me know. If it looks okay, does it sound okay? Does it sound like it's actually using the Yeti mic this time? I know last time I did this, I think it was not hooked onto the right mic. Can you hear if I brush the mic? Is that a thing? Does it work on this microphone? And right now my comments are completely frozen. There's just no comments coming in at all. So I'm sure any second now, all of your comments will start coming through. There we go. Ski Jump Nose, thank you so much for complimenting my singing. I appreciate that. Hello from France. Hello, Ariana Ox. Oh, Big Bad John, you're going to get blocked if you can't let it go. Okay. Okay, so you guys would like it quieter. Oh, yeah, you know, live ASMR is a little tricky. Normally, when we film these videos, I'm in a quiet room. I do it in the middle of the night, so there's a lot less sound. And normally I'm using a way better microphone than this. This is like the Fisher-Price microphone compared to what normally I'm using. I wonder if I bring it up a little higher, maybe that sounds better. Joe, thank you so much. My very first super chat of the day. Thank you, Joe. I super appreciate it. I am here in my house doing a quarantined ASMR birthday live chat for you guys. So if you have the ability to super chat me a little tip, I super duper am grateful for that. It means so much to me. But please know I also understand that we are in kind of crazy times right now. Crazy times. Will that stay? Crazy times right now. So I know that not everyone can afford to support or whatever. So I understand this is not working, this thing. So I'm going to go back to the yoga block. Hopefully this will be more stable. Alrighty, guys. So thank you for being here, and thank you so much for all of the sweet birthday wishes. I am so flattered. And I gotta tell you, for being alone in my house on my birthday, you guys are totally making it like a Brazilian times better. So thank you for that. I super duper mega appreciate it. So this chat not only is for wishing me a happy birthday, is also for you asking your health and wellness related questions. So for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a certified holistic health coach. I've made a lot of health and nutrition videos on our other channel, Psyche Truth. Most of you guys know me as an ASMR artist. So let me know what you guys want in this chat. I'm happy to answer questions, talk about ASMR, talk about sleep, talk about stress. You can ask me about the coronavirus. I'm not really an expert on it, but I will be happy to answer your questions about it if you have them. Or if you guys want me to make some sounds for you, I actually do have a couple of items around here that I gathered up in case people would like to hear ASMR triggers. So what about the tapping? Does the tapping sound okay? Alma Navarro, thank you. She sent me a tip and a piece of cake. So sweet of you, Alma. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. I super appreciate it. Mary Out, I am so sorry. I don't know how to say your name, but happy birthday to you. She has a birthday tomorrow, which is fantastic. So yes, I am also an Aries with you. It's awesome. We're Aries together. We are right on the cusp of Pisces. Catherine Hatcher, how are you staying positive? Oh man, where'd that question go? God dang. Okay, here it is. Catherine Hatcher, how are you staying positive? Do you have any tips for staying positive and active during these times? Really good question. So, Catherine, thank you for leaving your question. And I do actually have a couple of ideas that I would love to share with you. First of all, I'm going to request that we collectively as a chat, there's 58 of us in here right now, let's all take a deep breath together. So I encourage you to hold a hand over your belly. Here's my hand on my belly, okay? And when you take a really nice deep breath, you want to feel your belly expand. So your lungs with me, taking a deep belly breath, feel your belly expand. Take the deepest breath you've taken all day long, maybe all week or all month long. Hold at the top and then exhale as slowly as possible. So these deep belly breaths are one of the #1 things that I recommend for you to be doing during these super stressful times. So breathing is one of our involuntary functions. It happens without us thinking about it. So this cool thing happens when we put our intention on our breathing. And we intentionally breathe deeply and slowly, and then extend the exhale so that we're also exhaling slowly. And what this does is it kind of does a system override on your nervous system and tells your nervous system, hey, there is no reason to be entering a state of fight or flight right now. Because think about it like this. If you were being attacked by a lion or there was a bear running towards you, the last thing you would ever be doing is taking deep belly breaths. right? So those deep belly breaths and slow exhales, we only do that when we're in a safe, calm environment. So when we do those breathing exercises like that, it tells our subconscious, it tells our nervous system, hey, we don't need any cortisol. We don't need to fight or flight. It's kind of, I used the word a second ago, a system override of getting you out of that stress response. So breathe deeply, breathe into your belly, exhale slowly. Now, as far as staying positive, I know that can be very, very difficult, and this may sound really silly, but count your blessings. It's very easy for us to feel inundated and overwhelmed by all of the things that are going wrong, by all of the things that feel scary or out of our control. But instead of letting that sweep you away or feeling like it's a huge weight on your shoulders that you just can't get rid of, okay, I want you to instead focus on the things that you do have control over. So that's why we started with that breath, because as silly as it sounds, your breathing is something that no matter what, you have control over that. And because it kind of has a very powerful effect on your nervous system, it's something that even though it's simple, it's easy, it's something that we have to be grateful for. And especially right now, in the face of this virus that can make it difficult to breathe, doing those deep breathing exercises are even more beneficial. So be thankful that you can still take your deep breaths and try to do that as often as possible. Anytime you start feeling anxiety or fear kind of bubbling up, come back to your breath. Now, I know that being isolated in our homes and forced to stay in our homes is not awesome. It's not ideal. Okay, but in the grand scheme of things, guys, I consider this, pretty far from the worst case scenario, right? So worst case scenario would be like we all get funneled out of our homes. We can't go back in our homes. All you have is the clothes on your back. And now we have to leave our homes and go and all be quarantined in a stadium or quarantined in, one of these other places that they have turned into a makeshift hospital or something like that. So those types of situations, if you're not in them yet, that is something to be very, very grateful for. And just the fact that we are allowed to be quarantined in our homes with all of our stuff, with our families, hopefully, depending on who you are, where you are. Many of us are with our families. Be thankful for that. And just know that feelings of fear and anxiety are perfectly natural right now. If somebody isn't feeling those things, I would ask, really? Because I think all of us are going through that. We're all kind of on this roller coaster of fear, and we're not sure what's going on. We have no idea how long it's going to last. But to see the silver lining there, we have a chance to rest. We have a chance to slow down because our lives, most of the time, are like 100 miles a minute. It's crazy. It's stressful. It's why we all watch ASMR videos, right? So now, even though we're kind of being forced to slow down and rest, and it's not ideal, okay, clearly nothing about this is ideal. Instead of being stressed out and angry that you have to quarantine and be stuck in your home, be happy that you can be in your home and be grateful for this opportunity to take a deep breath, to slow down, to take a break from the hustle and bustle that is our normal life. And guys, just know that as soon as this does end, and it will end eventually, as soon as this does end, Normal life is going to just pick back up that quick. And it's going to be hustle and bustle and stress and too much driving and too much traffic and too much this and too many lines in the grocery store and too much that. Bills, taxes, all of it is going to come right back. And we're going to be right back in the same situation that we were 3 weeks ago, 2 months ago, depending on where you live. So for this time being, that we get to be taking the volume knob and bringing it down, taking our speed of life and just like cranking it all the way down to practically zero, enjoy it. And be grateful for this time that we can relax and slow down and maybe do some things around the house that we wanted to do. Do something creative, do something fun, take up a new hobby, take up a new art or craft. Take advantage of the downtime that we're getting right now. Even though it's not ideal, to me, that, yes, my Valentine's Day balloon, it's the only balloon that I have in my house and I'm quarantined. So what am I going to do? I can't go out and get a birthday balloon. So this is as close as I'm getting today. This is my birthday balloon. Point being, guys, try to count your blessings, the things that you can be grateful for. Call a friend. You know what I mean? Talk to someone on the phone. It's been kind of a while since we've talked to people on the phone. We're always texting, but hey, guess what? Now is your chance. Call somebody up, talk to someone, connect with the people that you love. All righty, so really good question there. Thank you for that. Tina Kenton says, can we send requests? DJ Corrina, what would you like to talk about? What would make your birthday better? You know what, guys? Just being in this room with all of you guys is making me feel so freaking amazing. Maybe not like best birthday ever, because it is nice when I can go out of my house and be around people, but also I've never done a live chat on my birthday. So this is like kind of awesome. The birthday party that everyone can go to, no matter where they are. Super nice. Nelson Leonel, how did you hear about coronavirus? So my boss, the guy who started Psyche Truth 11 or 12 years ago, he was probably the first one who, I'm trying to remember, what was the first? He might have been the first person to talk to me about it. He was following it right from the very beginning. He actually encouraged me or took me to Sam's about 3 weeks ago so that I could load up on food. However, I put most of that food into my parents' house, and now my parents are thinking that we should not even mingle. So all of that food that I stocked up on is now in my parents' house. So I'm glad that they have food. But now I'm kind of in a rough spot. But yeah, so my boss has been very worried about this coronavirus stuff since the very beginning. He was staying on top of it and kind of constantly updating me about it. So yeah, and then just the news. So craziness. My neighbor is running around the street with her dog. Very cute. I'm 35 today. I appreciate the person who said they think I'm 26. Freaking thank you. But yeah, I am freaking 35, which is crazy to think about. Just crazy, honestly. Okay, Hero 19, OG. Corrina, I have cut down on my sodas lately. What's your favorite go-to drink? Apple juice, grape juice, tea? So I really encourage people to try and stay away from the fruit juices. Somebody going surfing? What's They had all their surfboards on the top of their car or stand-up paddle boards. I guess that's a good social distancing activity. Anyway, um, so your fruit juices, where they just juice the fruit, but they take all the fiber out, right? So when you just eat a piece of fruit, it has all this fiber in it. And that fiber is really good for you. It also kind of balances the amount of sugar that's in the piece of fruit. But if you're just drinking fruit juice, it's a lot of sugar and no fiber. So if you're going to drink a fruit juice, I encourage you to just dilute it down with water. Um, so when there's been apple juice in the fridge, I'll just pour like, this much apple juice in the bottom of the cup and then the rest of the way with water. Or maybe you do 50-50, right? Whatever you can do, but I encourage you to dilute your fruit juice with water if you're going to drink it. Or if we're talking about like what are the healthiest beverages you can drink, tea is a great thing. Here in Texas, I drink a lot of cold tea. Not as much as into drinking hot tea unless I'm kind of feeling sick, which hopefully doesn't happen anytime soon. So yeah, tea, we have a lot of kombucha here in Austin, which is a fermented tea beverage. Kombucha is probably what I drink the most, other than just plain old water. Coconut water, don't know how I forgot that. I drink a lot of coconut water. There's another example of something where you get some natural sweetness that is natural in the coconut. But there's also a lot of micronutrients like minerals and vitamins like potassium in coconut water. So coconut water, kombucha, if you're going to drink fruit juice, dilute it with water as much as you can. Sparkling, the little flavored sparkling water beverages that are so popular now, I drink those as well. I still try to drink water more than anything else, but those, flavored sparkling water beverages are definitely a much, much healthier option than sodas. And that's a nice way to still get a little flavor, a little kick, and a little bubble, which is kind of nice. Nick D says, literally just drank a kombucha. Love the sour. Oh yeah, I love that when you kind of get that little like feeling right here when you drink something, eat something sour. It's like, cool. Lots of people who love coconut water in here. I love that. Matthew Houston, what do you do when you don't do ASMR in your free time? I play guitar. And I sing. Oh, I'm a complete and utter goofball. Does that count as something I do in my spare time? I spend a lot of time going to the park with my dogs, going hiking with my dogs. I do health coaching sessions with people online sometimes. Something I do in my spare time. But for the most part, I work, which is making ASMR videos or filming Psyche Truth videos, scripting my own videos. Sarah Cooter, thank you so much. Sarah says, sorry your birthday is during the quarantine. That sucks. But you know what, guys? I'm not the first one who had a birthday in quarantine, and I'm not going to be the last. Because I think this is going to be going on for a while. And I don't know exactly how long. I've heard 3 months. I've heard 6 months. I've heard 18 months. So I am definitely buckling down, trying to saddle up and get ready for however long this lasts. I hope that it's more like 3 months and less like 18 months. But I have no idea. So, battening down the hatches, as they say. Satan Dark Destroyer, how long did it take you to learn the guitar? Man. So I was a teenager. I was learning Jewel songs and Sarah McLachlan songs. Um, and that song that's like, I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know if you know what I mean. Stuff like that. It didn't take me very long because I was really just learning, basic chords like A chord, G chord, E chord, D chord. And then you could look up online and get the chord changes for any song. You can still do that. You can just like put in the song and then it'll come up and it'll show you what the chord changes are. And so, really, how I learned guitar was just, uh, you know, I would learn a chord or a couple of chords. You can just kind of look at people's hands when they're playing and you're like, okay, there you go. Um, Learning those really basic chords and then looking up tablatures of songs and then just, playing Jewel, Who Will Save Your Soul? And, all these, pop songs. Um, And then a couple of years after that, in my 20s, I started getting really interested in jazz. And then that was a lot more difficult. I actually needed people to like kind of teach me some chords. But even then, you get out the real book, and then there's all of the chord changes for all of the jazz songs. And then you start realizing that they're all super similar. It's like the same basic progressions, just in different orders. So it's like once you know a couple of guitar chords, then you just start learning a bunch of songs and then you're practicing the chords as you're practicing the songs. And before you know it, you're like, whoa, I play guitar. And it's awesome. Yes, DM Nos, you were meant for me and I was meant for you. You were meant for me and I was meant for you. Saeed Mahmood, while you talented in having this angelic voice, why didn't you invest in your skills? I guess you're meaning like, why didn't I pursue a musical career? Is that what you're asking me? Because I like being a health coach. I like helping people. I like playing music. Um, but there's something more poignant about feeling like I'm helping people and connecting with people. However, now that I'm quarantined in my house, I'm going to do a lot more playing guitar and recording music, putting some music up on my channel. Who knows, maybe by the end of the quarantine, I'll be the next Diana Krall. That'd be so cool. Okay, Izer, pardon me for butchering your screen name there. Any good exercises to do at home would you recommend for those who can't go to the gym? So there's tons and tons of exercises to do at home without any equipment or using makeshift equipment around the house, like using water bottles or using heavy laundry detergent containers, as weights. We have so many follow along fitness videos on Psyche Truth channel. So this is ASMR Psyche Truth, but our main channel is just called Psyche Truth. And on that channel, we have tons and tons of workouts. So rather than sitting here and like listing off exercises, which I could spend an hour doing that, I'm just going to recommend that you go to Psyche Truth channel, check out some of the videos. Yesterday, I posted a swing dance workout, which is an awesome cardio dance workout. Even if you've never danced before, she teaches you these little moves. You could totally do it. That would be great. Do some yoga, do some HIIT workouts, do some kickboxing workouts. I mean, there's a million and one things to do at home. People who are using, oh, there's no gym, I'm going to not get in shape. That is such a stupid excuse. You do not need a gym to get exercise. DM Nos, I'm not going to play a Jewel song because I'm going to try to not get YouTube to demonetize my live chat. Not that they pay us anything at all. I mean, like we make $0 live streaming, except for super chats. So guys, if y'all want to super chat me a tip on my birthday, that would be super sweet. However, I know that things are kind of crazy right now. So, Gabriella Clark, good to see you. And yes, this is my live chat birthday party. Hannah Valenta, do I have my own channel? So yeah, there's a channel called Corrina Rachel, which is my music channel. However, I'm not super active on that channel, but I am going to try to be more active on my personal channel now that I'm stuck in quarantine with nothing better to do. So yes, it's just Corrina Rachel. A lot of times on the ASMR videos, I will leave comments on your comments, and I always comment from my channel. So if you just find one of those comments that I left and click on it, that will take you to my channel. So yeah, I mean, I could play y'all an original song if you want to hear an original song, but I'm not going to play any covers here because things are tight. They're tight for everyone right now. I know that. And they're tight for us too. So I'm going to try to not get our channel demonetized or my video demonetized. Satan Dark Destroyer, do you look forward to the scalp massages you received? Yes. Yes. So nowadays, when we film, I am probably the administrator of the massage, the giver of the scalp massage and the regular massage, like 95% of the time, most of the time. I just have a model come in and then like sometimes we'll ask them like, hey, do you want to switch? You want to, whatever. Most of the time people do not want to do that because it's kind of nerve-wracking and scary and people do not like whispering. So hard to find somebody who wants to whisper in a video with me. So the times when I do get to receive a scalp massage or a regular massage, it is amazing and I appreciate it so much. I look forward to it quite a bit. So yes, definitely appreciate when I get to be a model on either of the channels because it just does not happen that often anymore. Okay, so a lot of people asking, am I gonna sing song, okay song? La, 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 la. I was always told nobody's perfect. We all have our flaws. We're only human, only human. I was always told, don't talk to strangers. Look out for dangers. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve. We must try just to get by. I was told, if you can see the glass half full, what a wonderful world it would be. Oh, and I was always told that we're perfect just the way we are. this way. Always looking for things to change. I know I can get by. I was always told, don't talk to strangers, and you'll always be the same. No one can change. I was told, if you can see the glass half full, what a wonderful world it would be. I was told, you're perfect just the way you are. You're perfect just the way you are. It's a little cheesy. I always thought it would be fun when I get done singing that song to just pull out 2 cans of Cheese Whiz and Cheese Whiz the camera. Just in case the song wasn't cheesy enough on its own. Oh, yes, instead of y'all singing to me, I'm singing to you. But I'm actually really love singing to you guys, so. And you guys are so sweet. All of these sweet comments about my singing, my happy birthdays, and like, I'm just like, can y'all see like my cheeks are hurting from smiling so much right now? Because y'all are being so freaking sweet. Oh, super, super adorable. Oh, once upon a time forever. Happy birthday to the best ASM artist in the world. Your voice sounds like Marilyn Monroe. Oh my God, I'm so flattered. Freaking love Marilyn Monroe. She's amazing. She's also kind of my hair goals. I don't know if y'all ever like, I mean, I don't have Marilyn hair, but I do like idolize her hair a lot. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you for the applause. Here's a little curtsy and bow, and just like smile next to my Valentine's Day balloon. Oh, y'all are so sweet. You want another song? What about ASMR triggers? I have a trigger I think everyone can be excited about right now. So since I'm quarantined in my house on my birthday, I'm not receiving any birthday presents. No birthday gifts, no birthday presents for me. But I found my own birthday present this morning in my pantry. I thought I was out of toilet paper. And guys, I gotta tell you, I've never in my life been more happy to see toilet paper. Okay, never have been more excited to find toilet paper in my life. So normally I might joke about how, you know, like, oh, toilet paper, what a great birthday present. That's lame. But actually, this toilet paper is the best birthday present ever for me right now. And I'm like super thrilled about it. And I was like, whoa, what good crinkling sounds from this toilet paper. What do you think? Do y'all like the crinkling sounds. Okay, all right. What do you want? More toilet paper crinkling or more songs? I mean, that's a tough call because realistically, like, what in the world does anyone want other than more toilet paper? I love you guys. Y'all are freaking cracking me up right now. Anyways, and hopefully I have been able to uplift you guys a little bit too. Hopefully, somewhat. I'm gonna pull this little piece back now because it's kind of casting a shadow on my face. Okay. A song about toilet paper. Oh, genius. Iser XO. Genius. Okay, I can do that. I can make up a song about toilet paper for you guys. Yes, I can. Sorry, that was loud. Let's see. What will I find today? Looking for something in my pantry. Will it be a toy? Will it be a gift? Will it be 3-ply? Oh, how excited I am to find my pantry is full of toilet paper, natural bath tissue, recycled toilet paper. I am looking for a sign that life is going to be okay. Will I find the answers I seek? Or will I find more TP? Something to use every day. Something that has 100% post-consumer recycled ingredients. Thank you. Unexpected toilet paper find in my pantry. Thank you. Unexpected toilet paper find in my pantry on my birthday. Oh, is anybody still awake in here? Did anybody make it through the toilet paper song? I actually think I might actually go record that one as soon as I get done here, because that was like, actually felt like a really good song. I love this. Somebody says waving toilet paper. You know, instead of waving your lighter back and forth, that you'd actually be like, no joke though, guys. These are trying times, and toilet paper is something that, you know, if you didn't have it, you would be pretty sad. Although I don't think it's worth, you know, stealing toilet paper, hoarding toilet paper. I'm just imagining all of these people who like filled their entire garage with nothing but toilet paper. Because arguably you need food in order to even need the toilet paper. So, I mean, I think that's all a question of, you know, preferences. All right, you guys, I have to tell you, on the note of that lovely song about toilet paper that I just made up for you guys right here on the spot, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this live chat. It has been so fun connecting with all of you guys today, and I really hope that this live chat has helped to uplift your spirits. It definitely has uplifted mine, and I just really appreciate you guys being here. I super duper mega appreciate all of y'all's sweet birthday wishes, because I'm spending my birthday in quarantine. Oh, thank you so much. Somebody says that I'm the best at face brushing. That's awesome. I actually do put a lot of focus and intention when I'm brushing the face. It's not just like haphazard. So the fact that you think I'm really good at it, I super duper appreciate, because I really do put a lot of focus and intention on trying to do a good job at that. I don't know how many days left in quarantine. Guys, this could be weeks, this could be months left in quarantine. I do not know. I wish I could tell you, but I will be doing more live chats. Not every day, but as much as I can, I will be doing them. And guys, I want to let you know that right after I get done with this chat, I'm going to post a video that I am so freaking excited about. I do want to let you guys know, though, the video that I'm about to post, it features Peyton, who hopefully some of y'all already know Peyton. She's been on the channel a couple of times already. Peyton in this video gets pampered, but not just by me. Oh no, because she deserves pampering from two girls. So she actually had her friend Haley with her that she brought with her to the shoot. So Haley and I are pampering Peyton. She's getting her hair brushed. She's getting face brushing. So that's what reminded me of that, was the person commenting about my face brushing. Because she's hair brushing, face brushing, and whispering. I'm so excited about this video. And guys, just remember, we filmed it before there was any community spread in Austin. So now all of us are practicing self-quarantine. We are not together anymore. But when the video was filmed, we did not have any corona cases in Austin yet. We did not have community spread. So two girls pampering Peyton. It's pretty freaking exciting. And yes, we will definitely have Peyton do more haircuts on the channel. Actually, I believe there's another haircut, maybe two, that are just waiting to get edited and posted. But definitely, as soon as we can, we will be posting a lot more videos for you guys with Peyton and a lot more haircuts. By the time we get done with the quarantine, I may be due for another haircut. So we'll just see how that goes. I don't have any boots. No, I'm a flip-flop person. DM Nos, I don't know an answer to that question. I think the best thing is for us to all try to avoid public contact as much as possible, avoid getting the virus to the best extent as possible. The big fear right now is just that so many people will get it so quickly that they won't have enough ventilators or they won't have enough hospital beds. So if we can all self-quarantine, stay home, and we just slow the spread, so now it's not affecting as many people, that's the best thing we can do. It would be bad for us to all get sick in the beginning. The main thing is that if we can avoid everyone being sick all at once, then it's manageable. For most people, it's very manageable. Hospitals are going to be totally overwhelmed if too many people get sick all at the same time. So quarantine yourself, quarantine everyone you know. Avoid being out in public as much as possible. All right, you guys, I'm going to sing you guys one more song. And then we'll kind of maybe naturally bleed into the live chat theme song. I just had an inspiration. God dang. Not doing too well in my little tight quarters here. I apologize. Yes, flattening the curve, exactly. Flattening the curve. Whoa, a bunch of comments just came in. Hello from Quebec. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Spending my birthday alone in my house. Can't go anywhere. Quarantine for sure. Birthday in quarantine. It's my least favorite thing. My birthday in quarantine. But I'm glad to have you here with me. If we can all just stay home and flatten out the curve, stop spreading this to our friends and family. We just have to stay alone. It's better to quarantine than to end up in a hospital bed. So just stay inside. Hashtag stay home. Hashtag stay home. All right, you guys, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you guys. I want to thank you all so much for coming to my live chat birthday party. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys, and I hope that y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Please breathe deeply. Try to stay calm. Try to count your blessings. If you are home in quarantine, be so thankful that you're not in a hospital in quarantine. The more that we all batten down the hatches and just stay in our homes, we can hopefully nip this thing in the bud and be done with all of this, hopefully as quickly as it all came on. I want to send you guys the biggest hugs, biggest thank yous for all of your sweet, sweet birthday wishes. It means so much to me, and I look forward to seeing you guys again very, very soon. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.